Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alice and this is English with Alice B, where you can come to learn English in a clear and simple way without the stress. So I'm back today with another really short lesson about a common mistake that I've seen a lot of my students make, and that is understanding the difference between take and bring. So these are both verbs of movement, and we or another subject is often moving another object. Every day I bring my books to school. I need to take my car to the mechanics. Can I take this food away? Can I bring a friend to the party? So it's very easy to see why students can confuse these verbs often. And in fact, native speakers often make mistakes with these too. So let me start by saying, don't stress. This is advice I always give to my students. When you're trying to remember the difference between verbs like to take and to bring, if you accidentally use the wrong one, it is not the end of the world. People will understand what you're trying to say anyway. So, rule number one is don't stress. Of course, if you are preparing for an exam, if you're studying for something like Cambridge or IELTS, or you are trying to use English in a more formal way, it does, of course, sound better if you're using the correct verbs. But if you are just using English in a conversational manner, or if you're just trying to understand social settings, it's important to stay calm and not to worry too much if you do make a mistake. But let's get on with the lesson today. What is the difference between to take and to bring? Let's talk English.
Okay, a little something for my visual learners. This is me, and this is my friend. She was at my house yesterday and she forgot her phone. So, using her computer, she sent me a message. Oh, can you bring me my phone? Can you bring me my phone? She uses bring because she's asking me to bring something towards her. Towards her. I am going to her with this object, with her phone. So I give her her phone. Look how happy she is, and she says, "Oh, last night we ordered too much food. Would you like to take some home?" Take some home because now she's asking me to take something away from her. So the direction in which I'm taking this object is now away from her. So that is the important difference between to take and to bring. In which direction are we going? Are we taking something away or are we bringing something to? Let's go into detail.
Let's start with bring. One of my examples at the beginning of the class was bring your books to class or bring your books to school. I don't remember exactly. Imagine a teacher giving instructions to her class and she says, tomorrow, guys, remember to bring your books. Remember to bring your books to class because class or the school or the classroom is the final destination. So the children, the students need to remember to collect their books and bring them to this final point, to this destination. So bring is about moving towards something, really. A classic example of this, and it's actually a very common example of a conversation, is if my friend is having a party, I might ask her, okay, do you need me to bring anything? Do I need to bring an object towards you, towards the destination, towards the party? Okay, do you need me to bring anything to the party? And she might tell me, yes, please could you bring some snacks and please could you bring some wine? Okay, because I am buying an object, I'm finding an object and I am bringing it to a final destination, okay, to the party. Okay, it's towards this thing. We use take when we are moving away from where we are now, or away from the speaker. If we look at that word that I'm sure almost all of you will know, take away food. Okay, let's get some takeaway. Why? Because you are taking it away from the restaurant. Now, some people may argue, Okay, but you're bringing it home. You're taking food from the restaurant and you're bringing it home. Absolutely, but it's called takeaway because it's what the restaurants offer, right? Come here and take this food away. So if the object is going away, the verb we want to use is take. Even in some phrasal verbs like take off your jacket or take off your shoes, these objects are moving away from the person. So the general rule is if it's moving towards something in particular, we use bring. If you're moving away from something, we use take. But like I said at the beginning of the video, this is actually a really difficult one to get 100% correct because even native speakers confuse this. What is the difference really between I take my passport everywhere I go and I bring my passport with me everywhere I go? I need to remember to bring the documents to the office. I need to remember to take the documents to the office. If you used either one of these, people will understand exactly what it is that you're trying to say. A native speaker might hear that it sounds a little bit strange, but really the difference is so small that I wouldn't stress too much about this. That's all for today, guys. Like I said, a very short video, something very brief. I hope it was useful. Hope I've cleared up any confusion. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this short style of lesson. There will be lots more content like this coming. Thanks again for watching and for spending this time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.